There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Levioso! Accio!
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Revelio.
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Levioso! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Bombarda! Confringo! Bombarda! Defendo! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Revelio. Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Defender. Accio. Confringo. Bombarda. Accio. Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Accio.
Did it? Perhaps.
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid I must leave you. At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us.
If the Snidgets are here, the herd will want to see the truth of it for themselves. Alec especially. Go on without me. I will rejoin as soon as I'm able.
Revelio. Revelio.
Look at the murals on the wall.
Confringo.
Creatures. This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but
Revelio.
the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite
So
of
many
the poacher
books.
camps. You haven't seen my grand study.
Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda! Confringo!
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Bombarda. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Plates on the floor have symbols on them.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius.
Of course! How clever! Look at this place. What was that?
Not Doran, that's for certain.
You've made a mistake.
You're dismissed!
Incendia! Glacier!
Back for more.
You're not getting
Back in the ground with you. That's what makes it up from you. Little prick. Shall we finish?
Bombarda! Glacier! Ringo! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Accio! Leviosa! Caborza!
Should have kept your distance.
That was for Brad. Look at this place. What was that?
Not Doran, that's for certain. Leviosa!
I'll check your pockets.
Accio! Caborza!
This was safe.
Leviosa! Bombarda!
Back to the dirt, thank you.
Ringo!
Never mind this bullshit.
Confringo!
Back in the ground. Back to the dirt with you. No. Say, what am I on?
Defendo!
Ready your wands. The fight.
Accio! Incendio!
Stop right.
Leviosa!
Back home. You made a mistake.
Defendo! Expulso!
Finish your stuff.
Confringo!
I'll make love with you.
Incendio! Plan to make quick work.
Don't these people have anything better?
Potato! Defendo!
Well, this'll put me off guard.
Expulso! Expelliarmus! Used Leviosa! Incendio!
You're despicable!
Expelliarmus!
Real quick, step. Expulso.
Leviosa! Accio! Incendio! Expulso!
I don't like that.
Accio! Incendio!
Feisty little phony.
Confringo!
Gotcha. No.
Incendio! Confringo! Depulso! Expulso! Leviosa! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Depulso! Leviosa! Confringo! Bombarda! Incendio!
Miserable weed. Bound. That returns to the wolf.
Confringo! I think that one hurt. Have anything better? Hang on,
Back for more.
that's just typical. Wow.
Shall we finish what we started?
Incendio! Bombarda!
Potato!
Accio!
Miserable weed! Back to the dirt for you!
Don't think I won't fight till the end.
I think that was all of them.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
Revelio!
Against your kind. I am glad you have witnessed this. All that Doran told me. Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that. You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Confringo!
Lovely to be back at the Three Broomsticks. Oh, I can practically taste the butterbeer.
One day, I'll get up the nerve to ask him
Why, when I go to Gringotts, do I get some snivelling wizard telling me you frittered away half our fortune on those tricks, darling? Are you trying?
The Daedalian keys are back! Aren't they brilliant?
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Uncle Roland would never leave me to worry like this.
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back. The Daedalian keys, surely you've... Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Mole, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked... Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well?
I've tried, and perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the...
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I came to sleep at
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me. There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there? That's it.
It's so much better when it gets dark.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Ravenclaw house chest.
I wish I was a metal.
Transfiguration has always come easily to me. I suppose some minds are more suited to it than others.
This must be my house, Chet. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
First thing I cast is Protego.
You can stop a thief in their tracks with Stupefy.
Not saying I don't cast the odd. The Ministry banned underage salt.
Hello there. Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding...
Revelio.
I've heard that our dear Clementine drew you into her. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. I don't know how you and Miss Onai did it, but we're all highly pleased to be rid of Theophilus Harlow. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Whenever you're about. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
much for the dog cart.
Oh, hello again. Couldn't have perfected
Revelio.
upgrades without your help. As always, I have a... You? What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
The dark arts? Not even love, I reckon.
I was wondering when I'd see you again. Let's look at what we have, shall we? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Those that go to Azkaban never had a chance in the first.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Hello, pardon me.
Revelio. Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello, I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop and a house elf to help you with it. Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop. And Penny is most eager to start working with the new owner. It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically anything.
Oh, it would be wonderful to have a place to sell things and someone to help me.
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can. Her name is Cassandra Mason.
Why is your mistress selling the shop? And you?
Penny cannot be certain, as Mistress Mason so rarely confides in her. However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has become of trying to let the shop. She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Are you all right? Are you holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
How is it you're so good at selling? Seems unusual for a house elf.
Oh, before he died, Penny's previous owner, Master Mason, trusted her to do all sorts of things to help him with his shop. Penny supposes it is a bit unusual for a house elf to possess such skill, but Master Mason commanded it, and Penny was happy to oblige. Master Mason was a wonderful master.
Why are the premises in such disarray?
Oh, the previous tenants were not able to manage very well. They seem to have given up rather quickly. Penny is perfectly capable of helping clean and repair, so the shop will be ready for business in no time.
What kind of things would I be able to sell in the shop?
All kinds. Anything everything from essence of Disney to mooncalf fur. If a buyer exists for something, then Penny can sell it and get the best price. Just ask Mistress Mason.
All right. I shall go and find Madam Mason.
Oh, this is splendid news indeed. You won't be sorry. You can find Mistress Mason at her home on the north edge of the village. Penny does hope she gets to work with you.
New instruments are in.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Hello, Madam Mason. I understand you have a shop to sell.
Why, yes. Yes, I do. Are you interested?
Perhaps. It depends upon your terms.
I think you will find my terms quite generous. But, and do please forgive me for asking, don't you think you might be a tad young to own a shop?
I have a knack for this sort of thing, if I do say so myself. If I can meet your terms, I hope that you'll sell to me.
Well, I reckon you have the confidence needed for such a venture. And of course you'll have Penny to help you. That elf could sell tea to a troll. I assume she told you she comes with the place.
She did indeed.
I like you. Tell you what, I shall sell you the space for an exceedingly fair price. I think you might just be shrewd enough to make a go of it.
An exceedingly fair price for a shop and an elf. What's the catch?
Huh? You are wise to be wary in business dealings. No catch, really. I simply ask that you allow me to do you the favour of buying the shop back. At a discount, of course, should your efforts fail. The last thing we need here in Hogsmeade is for one bad apple to spoil the barrel, if you get my meaning.
Ha! Your faith in me is overwhelming. You're sorely mistaken if you think I'm going to fail.
There's that confidence again. And, of course, I wish you every success. Do we have a deal?
The shop seems to be in an ideal location. Why has no one purchased it yet?
It is indeed. But I've just decided to sell. I've grown weary of being a landlady. My late husband was the one with a passion for shop. You'd be wise to take advantage of this.
It does sound intriguing, but I need to consider my finances first. I'll come and find you if I'm interested.
Very well. But I won't be able to keep the shop available for too long. If you do want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as soon as possible. Hello again. You know, the shop won't be available forever.
Madam Mason, about the shop.
Yes?
I've decided I'd like to go ahead and purchase the shop.
I have to say I'm impressed.
I am indeed.
And brave. You won't be sorry. Give me the money and I shall get the paperwork filed immediately.
Wonderful. Shall I head directly to the shop?
Please do. Oh, one more thing. Since my husband died, I've not been able to bring myself to retrieve some of his personal items. They're in a chest at the back of the shop. Penny has the key. As you get organised, I would be terribly grateful if you could help an old widow and gather his things for me before you open for business. I wish you the very best of luck in your endeavours. Penny will meet you there.
Does it get any more cosy than Hogsmeade? Well, I've done it, Penny. The shop is mine.
Oh, Penny is so pleased. Penny was hoping you would be the one to purchase it.
I'm glad you're here to help me.
Goodness, what a kind thing to say. Penny will do all that she can to make this a success. There is much to do. The last tenant left in a bit of a rush, so we'll need to clean up and do...
Well then, let's get to it.
Penny is ready. Between the two of us, we should have this place up and running in no time.
Reparo!
Nothing like a bit of hard work. Oh, Penny can already see the potential. Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key. It opens a chest in the back room of this shop.
Oh yes, she mentioned it to me. It contains some of her late husband's belongings.
Penny wonders if you should open the chest.
Are you holding your breath again?
Penny must get back to work now.
Revelio. Accio. That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here? Well, that's not very hospitable.
Someone to play with. You seem to have your wits about you. What fun this will be. For me,
Revelio.
At least.
Lumos. Lumos. That's new. Onwards, I suppose. What the... Who's there? Revelio. Lumos. Bats. Lovely. Bombarda. Bombarda! Seems as if I should hang something there. These lanterns must belong somewhere. Revelio. Perhaps the lanterns are meant to be hung on the hands. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
How enlightening! You might survive a bit longer than the others.
Lumos.
Oh, you've come so far so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all. What's the saying? Two sides to every story. Unfortunately for you, both sides mirror to my story. And you'll have to complete both to get to the end.
Confringo!
I simply adore this blooming place, don't you? You know, foliage, like most living things, won't survive for long in the darkness.
I wonder if I need to place lanterns to open these doors. Confringo! Accio. Confringo. Bombarda! Bombarda! Bombarda!
Oh, I'm afraid of the dark. Does it worry you that I can see you, but you can't see me?
Accio.
It should.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I'd offer you a seat, but I'm rearranging the furniture. Plus, don't want you getting too comfortable for what's in store, do I?
Lumos. Bombarda! Accio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Brilliant!
Ah, a worthy playmate. Well done, me.
Leviosa! Bombarda! Incendio! Incendio! Confringo! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Bombarda! Lumos. Glacius. Bombarda. Lumos. Bombarda! Glacius! Confringo! Lumos! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
What's this? A game within a game? Ooh, knight to h3. Nighty-night!
Bombarda. That was the wrong square. I wonder if the chess pieces on the board indicate where I can't go. Perhaps I can find a way to reveal the path. Perhaps I can find a way to reveal the path. Perhaps I can find a way to reveal the path. That wasn't too difficult.
Oh, goodness! I do hope you're having as much fun as me. I think I'll keep you around a bit longer.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Time to raise the stakes, so to speak. Where shall I put this?
Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender.
That's just catch.
Incendio.
Now that should get your attention. Well, this has been fun. Much to do, much to do. See you in a bit. You've chosen the scholarly route. You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me.
Bombarda. Bombarda. Lumos.
deja vu. Watch your step.
Lumos. Bombarder. Glacier.
Running in circles, are we? Perhaps you should retrace your steps.
Lumos. What was that? Confringo! Bombarder! Lumos!
Oh, how nice of him to pop in.
Lumos. Lumos. Incendio. Bombarder. Bombarder. Incendio. Bombarder. Confringo! Bombarda! Defender! Confringo! Protego! Confringo! Bombarda!
Home, sweet home.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. I wonder if I need to place lanterns to open these doors.
It's always good to have a different perspective on things.
Levioso! Flipendo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
So much fun to be had. My head is spinning.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Perhaps I should pull the lantern into this room to cause the room to rotate again. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
All books and no play make one quite dull indeed.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Well done. I'll give you a moment to collect yourself, if you can. Ta-ta for now. Aha! Finally! You, my inordinately clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed. And now I suppose you'll want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh, tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you can match wits with me now and agree to give me unfettered access to the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract. Pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get to shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent! Let the games begin! Catch is Kafka, but catch is Potato. You can't!
Glaciers! Bombarder! Confringo! Defender! Bombarder! Defender! Confringo! Incendio!
Just once, try seeing things from my point of view.
Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Cavolto! Bombarder! Confringo! Defender! Confringo! Bombarder! Defender! Accio! Depulso! Expelliarmus! Depulso! Defender! Confringo! Bombarder! Glaciers! Defender! Defender! Confringo! Bombarder!
Well, well, finally, someone deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted. Such a treat to have fun again in my little dungeon.
I must say, I enjoy a good challenge.
Ah, a kindred, dare I say, spirit.
So, about the contract.
I am a poltergeist of my word.
Just to be clear, what does this agreement entail, specifically?
Pay attention. You guarantee that I can have my fun at least one day each month without fuss. I let you work the rest of the time, mostly in peace.
Why would you enter into such an agreement?
Much as I love banging about the place, it's no comparison to seeing customers' faces when I bonk them on the heads with a chocolate frog. One doesn't really understand the value of an audience until one is without it.
Very well. I shall agree to your contract with one small addendum.
Hooray! No more of this unsatisfying banging about all day in a pitiful void. Wait, did you say one small addendum?
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree to at least 2 days a month instead of one?
I would.
Pleasure doing business with you. You've worn me out. Well done. I had a feeling about you. I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the perfect playmate.
Hello, Penny.
Penny is so glad you're back.
You knew exactly where I was going when I entered that chest.
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going to end up in St. Mungo's.
Another shopkeeper? St. Mungo's? I think you should explain, Penny. Penny, please stop holding your breath. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, please forgive Penny. Penny is forbidden from telling you anything.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on? I purchased this shop.
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
You should have told me the truth and punished yourself as necessary. I need to go and find Officer Singer.
Penny is so sorry. Penny wanted to tell you everything. Truly. Surely Officer Singer will know what to do. Penny will wait right here.
Officer Singer, I have some information you might be interested in.
Ah, good to see you again. What can I do for you?
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted dungeon.
Cassandra Mason sold you her shop?
Well, yes, she said she did, but I think you might have missed the bit about the dungeon.
No, I heard that bit too.
And, according to the house elf that came with the shop, she has done this sort of thing before. Repeatedly.
I wondered what was going on. She seems to have had a great deal of trouble keeping a tenant in that shop. In any event, these are serious accusations indeed. Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra is in order to clear this all up. Shall we?
Come now, don't be stingy. Nips in the hat, if you please.
Oh, hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant.
Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me.
Stop her!
Confringo!
Leviosa Venite. Expelliarmus. Devolso.
Such a sad.
Leviosa!
Venite.
Confringo!
Expelliarmus. Devolso. Confringo. Glacier. Bombarda.
Leviosa!
Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Leviosa. Depulso. Accio.
What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days?
Accio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Accio. Depulso. Bombard. Stupefy. Glacier. Confringo. Bombarda. Leviosa. Protego. Stupefy. Glacier. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Stupefy. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda.
I should have known better than to do business with a wily student.
Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Protego. Stupefy. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Accio. Depulso. Leviosa.
Such a sad excuse for
Confringo! Tiger!
Stupid one. Cabalzo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa.
Your luck is about to run out.
Protego. Stupid one. Accio. Leviosa. Cabalzo.
Excuse for a fight. Truly.
Confringo!
Protego. Stupid one. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
Confringo!
Stupid one. Accio. Bombarda.
Ah, I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra. Incarcerate! You don't know what you're doing! Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Check on that house elf of yours. She's probably terrified.
Scrawny little traitor herself! I should have known it was...
Silencio. Oh, and not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf. On her way to Azkaban.
Thank you, Officer Singer.
Best of luck to you as the newest shop owner in Hogsmeade.
Penny, I have what I hope will be good news. Officer Singer confirmed that ownership of the shop has now transferred to me.
Oh, well, that is good news. Penny is so relieved. Penny had the most difficult time keeping the truth from you. Penny promises to work as hard as she can for such a kind new owner.
I look forward to working with you.
All that's left is for you to choose a sign for your new shop, and Penny will take care of the rest.
I choose stitches and drafts.
Excellent choice. Have a look outside.
Thank you. I shall work on collecting items for the shop's inventory. Oh, and Penny, we'll be closing the shop by 9 o'clock every night.